Hi, everybody. Markos Moulitsas from Daily Kos here for the 11 p.m. election night update. Whew, guys, I'm going to say that it is not looking promising right now. I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. None of the swing states have been called yet. North Carolina's not looking so good. There's an outsized chance Harris can win Georgia. Mathematically, she's not eliminated, but it looks very, very tough. And she may still pull off the Great Wall, the big wall of Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. They are certainly still very much in play, but we're at a point in the night where really there's no more trends to be seen. It's just a matter of counting votes and squeezing it out. It was late at night in 2016 when Donald Trump was called, or I don't know if it was called, but at least it was obvious he was going to win. Late at night, 2020, when it seemed Trump was going to win, and then Milwaukee came through in Wisconsin, and then things started looking better with all those late votes counts. But it took several days, so we're not going to know tonight. To me, the big disappointment is just this realization that this is the reality of our country, that we wish that somebody who says overtly sexist and racist and just stupid, God, he's so stupid, that people would reject that. And yet we are certainly, that's not our country. And I guess we found that out in 2016, and we found that out again in 2020. And here we go again. The lesson is still there. And so we're going to have to figure out as a country how we're going to be able to function when that many people are so hostile to competence and reason and intelligence, and that they feel so alienated and so upset that they would actually bring back somebody who is a chaos agent, that's his job, and who was promised to essentially destroy the economy. And so Harris may pull it off, and we may celebrate. And this may seem that premature, and I'm not conceding, but I'm just saying that reality is there. And even if Harris pulls it off, this is the reality of our country, that we have to deal with half of the country backing somebody like Donald Trump. If it was Nikki Haley, I'd be like, okay, whatever. That sucks, but this is Donald Trump, and so Democrats will lose the Senate. Sherrod Brown is down by about 5 points at this point. I'm not seeing much of hope there. That puts it at a place where even if Dan Osborne in Nebraska somehow pulls it off and we don't lose any more Democratic seats, it still would be a 50-50 Senate with the Republican. It might even be 49-51. It's late. My math is, but we're gonna lose it. Weirdly enough, the House is still in play, and that always looked best for us. And it shockingly is definitely still in play. And Democrats may win that, and it would be absolutely critical for them to win that, because then they can do what the Republican House did to Joe Biden these last 2 years. So we need to be able to hold at least one of those chambers of Congress. But this is just, I mean, a Trump victory cannot be overstated just how disastrous it is for our country. I mean, you're going to have 2 Republican Supreme Court justices are going to retire strategically so that Trump can replace them with some 40-year-olds. So we're going to be dealing with a Republican Supreme Court for long freaking time. And so we really against hope. I'm not against hope. The math is still there. Harris may still pull off the 3 blue wall states. It's not out of the realm of possibility. And in fact, I would say it's 50-50 at this point. But she needs all 3. So it is a real slog at this point, and it's within the realm of Republican fuckery. And so we're going to be arguing over ballots, and if it's as close as it looks like it's going to be, we're going to have to deal with lawsuits. Yeah, the thing may not be decided for a while. So guys, get some sleep, rest, and just be ready. Be ready because we may have to do Resistance 2.0, and I'm not quite feeling that. Not quite feeling that. But we fought hard. We did what we needed to do, and the country's just not there. So that's where we're at. That's what we're gonna have to deal with, win or lose. And it's gonna be a big fight ahead, no matter what the results end up being. So get some rest. Love you all. Signing off. Thank you. Good night.